Hey guys, XJ here. So today we're going to do the 5-minute review on the Fanatec CSL Elite steering wheel for Xbox One, but that's not completely true. Let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about this Fanatec CSL Elite steering wheel. It says it's for Xbox One. So do a lot of the wheels as far as at Fanatec, but it doesn't matter, guys. It interacts with the PC just fine, okay? Now, if you're getting this for PS4 or something, then you've probably got an issue. But Xbox One, Xbox in general, PC, that's what this is for. So, let's talk about the construction of the wheel. This thing's very light, okay? It does feel a bit like a toy, just to be honest with you. This is real... It's light, okay? As far as the construction it's made of, the majority of it is plastic. I'm not sure about the wheel itself. It is some type of metal, but not anything real solid like some of the other steering wheels that Fanatec produces. The plate here, small plate, thin plate that you can see, this is metal, okay? As far as for the main mounting, and then you've got a lighter weight plastic. I'd say it's a medium plastic that it's mounted to. That also includes this mounting bracket, and we're gonna talk about this thing, okay? With the pins inside as far as to mount to the wheel unit. Now, paddles. They have a click that you can feel as far as when it goes and slots into place. You can hear it. So these are great. They're pretty large as far as for what you can see there. Don't know if the little up-down things are really necessary, but hey, whatever. Got it. Cool. Also, it has a LED readout up here. This strip changes color, so it's RGB, and it also has a believe the different readings that you can place in here, maybe for speed or RPMs. Things of that nature. This is also programmable with the Fanatec software as far as so that you can make it read out and do whatever it is that you want to do customize it, through Fanatec. As far as button selection, you can see it's kind of like a joystick from Xbox. Okay, you've got your X, Y, E, B here. You've got 3 buttons here. You've got a main source button here, 4 here, and then you've got a joystick, if you would. It's not completely free, but it's not as free as some of the other joysticks on some of the other wheels. Okay, no funky switch on this one. All right, and if you've watched any of the other videos, I'm a big fan of the funky switch. It's not on here. Okay, is it enough buttons to program for what you need? If you're doing oval, sure. You could probably get away with it for some road. As far as sports cars, because they usually have additional things that you want to program. But there's plenty of buttons as far as to program and to race to do whatever it is you need it to do. Buttons feel okay. They're not as clicky as some of the other wheels. They're a little less input. The rattle. You can kind of hear them there. Alcantara wheel, okay, it does have some nice red stitching that you can see as far as on the inside here. It is very pretty as far as the wheel, and it's a really good size as far as wheels go. You can reach the paddle shifters rather easily, and the buttons as far as with your thumbs, mainly so that you can program that radio button to fuss at people when they're on the road, okay, because that's important to have that button. Again, Alcantara. Couple things with it. One, either wear gloves, okay, to keep this material nice and soft and clean. Or if you just can't wear gloves when you race, invest in a brush. A little round bristle brush, a little bit of water on it, small circles as far as on the material. That will bring up the oils and sweat from your hand to the top of the surface. Wipe it off with a damp terry cloth towel, and then wipe again to dry it completely with a dry terry cloth towel, and then once the material's dried off, you can go back with a dry brush and brush it, and it will puff the material back up to Alcantara. This is really nice. It does feel really good in the hand. Yeah, there you go. So, let's talk about the quick release. I'm not a fan. Okay, quick release to me means I can change out wheels quickly. This is not so, guys. Okay, so even though it's advertised as quick release, I disagree. And here's why. Because you have to use a... Hold on. We're getting there. Stay with me. Don't go to the next video. Just wait. Just wait. All right, here we are. So, you need this screw that will go in through here and attach to the base, the wheel hub. Once you get that in there, then you need to take this Allen wrench that they provide. Not from the small end, you tighten from the long end. And I'm sure that gets down to torque, is what that is. Then you have to force that spring on there and get it, make sure it's seated. Don't misalign the threads. Tighten it down, and then it's attached. This takes a minute. Now, is it that big of a deal? I don't know. To me, it is. To me, it took too long. I didn't want to fool with that much stuff when I'm changing in between going from sports car to an oval car. I wanted to have a quick release. This is not exactly quick release, so just be aware of that, okay? Also, after a couple hours of driving, re-tighten the screw a bit. It will work out. Now, don't cinch this thing down, as tight as you can get it. You don't need to do that. I'm sure that will cause some damage at some point in time, and that's one of the reasons they tell you to use the long end to tighten, not the small end of the Allen wrench. That is my biggest complaint with this wheel. I really like the feel of it. I like the size of it. It's good. It could have a few more buttons, but again, if you're using this strictly for oval, maybe dirt, man, this is perfect. Okay, mounts right on like most, rather easily. Okay, it will line up and go right on. Seats, doesn't have a nice click to let you know it's in there or anything, so you just kind of have to firmly press it down. Then you will take it, turn it upside down or to the right. Hold the mount, place a screw in, screw it in, tighten it up. You're good to go. Again, it's not exactly quick release. Let's just call it moderate release. I don't know what else to call it. For the money, great wheel. I just know what you're getting. It is of lesser material. Okay, it doesn't have as many buttons as some of the other steering wheels from Fanatec. It doesn't have a funky switch, and again, it's not exactly a quick release. This is the biggest thing for me. Also, this just feels, it's a little chintzy. Okay, so that's it. I don't think I've got anything else to say about this wheel. If this video helped you, please consider hitting that thumbs up button below. I'd greatly appreciate it, and it really helps out the channel. If you'd like additional content, consider hitting the subscribe button and also that little bell icon. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. Till next time, this is XJ. We'll see you on the track.